There we go. So, hello again. Welcome back to my my playthrough of IL-2 Sturmovik 1946 and the Leningrad front in Sturmovik. And things not have been progressing very, very well. So, see, that's the thing I was waiting for. Is here. So our troops have left Antria, which just means just a general area. So the Finnish are beginning to drive into East Karelia here, and I don't think any progress has been made here. We're still holding out here over in Tallinn, which is probably the last pocket of Russian forces in the Baltics. In the Baltics before we reach the Soviet Union over here. So yeah, so it's next day, August 17th. Another 3 plane flight group, quite popular in the dynamic campaign for these Sturmoviks. I think when I was playing one like a year ago or something, it kept chucking me in these ones, with or without fighter escort. So right, attention, we are going to the area. I don't want to fail to pronounce that, but it's this area here, not far out of Tapa. Hopefully I've pronounced that right, or Tapa. Attacking railroads, we can seriously disrupt enemy operations in the area. So we're attacking trains now. So I like trains. So, except the ones that fire back at you with 488mm anti-aircraft guns, and have fuel tanks that will try to blow you up in a kamikaze attack when you fly over them. But other than that, trains, fairly simple. You don't require that much cannon rounds to destroy each carriage, and you can obviously one-shot them with bombs and rockets. Of course, if you're coming at it from the side, you can try and hit one carriage with one rocket, and then the other one hits the other one next to it before they converge, if you've got a long enough convergence. But yeah, same armament and everything, same plane. You only change planes once you change the next theatre act of operations. It's the same theatre, but it's like once we advance into 1942, or at least 1943, I think we will have a different aircraft. Well then, anyway, let's get on with this. So yeah, pretty sure that's a Yak, because it's quite a short-looking aircraft. It's pretty much supposed to be like the Russian Spitfire, even though they had their own Spitfires through like us sending them and other Lend-Lease policies. But yeah, okay. Are we further now? We haven't got as big an escort this time. We're back with I-16s this time. Not really sure why they changed to lags for the next one. Perhaps it was to do with those 110s and they were going to intercept them. But anywho, let's get all this going. Oh yeah, the radiator starts closed, doesn't it? So you close the radiator so you can get the temperature up, warm up the engine. Of course, then when you throttle up to take off, and as you're preparing to enter your flight pattern, you warm up the engine nicely. So let's have a look what we've got here. So doing the usual takeoff to Tallinn, swooping around this way this time. That train is still parked in that little town. We'll come across. I imagine we're hitting that train or something. We're hitting a train of some sort, probably the one next to it. But anyway, I've got to get on here. Bit of trim, rudder to the right, full power. There we go. And there we go. Stabilised it a bit. There we go. Now lock the tail wheel. There we go. Nice and settled. Can't wait until we have a real sort of tarmac concrete runway. Because they're just easier to see. They're easier to approach, and they're easier to land on smoothly without the risk of bobbling about, bouncing around. You can still bounce around, and of course you can't, if you hit it, you can't hit the surface as you can't hit them as hard as you perhaps would with a grass soft runway. But as long as you don't, if you bounce, you've got to make sure that you counteract, because you'll immediately start descending again. You'll descend rapidly. I remember half the time with the 109, very bounce heavy aircraft they are. You've got to be a bit careful. You know, 3-point landing, alright. I mean, I've never been particularly great at 3-point landings, but as long as you get it down without damaging it, that's all you need to know. Safe landing, you know, one you can walk away from is a good one, and one which your aircraft survives in usable condition is a great one, although your mechanics won't be particularly happy about it. Right, then I'll start off raised above my flight leader, because my autopilot seems to want to like jerk upwards, and that upsets the gunner. So let's try it, see if he's alright with it now. Yeah, he's alright with it now. You don't mind that. It's mainly when you pitch down, when to cause red out. I mean, obviously you cause blackout in high G turns and loops, but you red out with when you pitch down for too long and too hard. Alright, and obviously the gunner isn't as approving of that as my pilot. But anyway, so we'll mate it up now. Got our escort. There's the rest of our escort. Don't really know why we need the escort, because there's no real threat. Got a spotter plane coming back here. I suspect that's also a German recon plane. They tend to be the ones that start out. Right, so we're coming along now. There's a train there, which I imagine is going away from our territory. So we might be able to pick that up on the way back if all goes well. So yeah, I don't think, is it firing at us? Is it one of those kind of trains? I'll just peek ahead in front of the light armour plate just to have a look. Can I see it? I can't at this distance. Oh dear. Just loading in some things there. I can't make it out. Oh, wait. Ah, yeah, it's just that's a supply one. It's a freight train, I think. It's got no guns on it, so I'll certainly make sure to come around once if I've got any ammunition, and pick that up on the way back. Right, so there's another one. So what exactly is our target? Are we targeting a railway station or an intersection or something? It looks like that could be an intersection, but there just seems to be right next to it. I don't really want to waste ammunition just to try to blow up tracks. You can use soldiers or tanks for that. But anyway, we'll go past there, and we will approach this next train. Hopefully this one doesn't have guns either, although I'm suspecting it might. At least one of these ones will have guns. Well, never mind, look anyway. Right, there it is. I can just make out the it's not smoke, it's steam in it, but I don't know why it's black. I'm guessing these are our targets. So we'll fly to the waypoint, and then we'll circle back around and catch these on the way. Don't move now. That one's got guns. That one's got tanks on it, so I imagine that's a higher priority target. It's got loads of guns on it, that has. Yeah, nasty they are. Kind of reminds me of those converted U-boats, like the Type 7 U-boats that once they became obsolete because of Type 9s and things. Reminded me of how they used to turn them into mobile anti-aircraft platforms. They'd get rid of the deck guns and add more 88mm AA guns, and then they'd go off by the coast or something, helping out against air raids or whatever, or just to defend themselves from from aircraft, and they would transport supplies to other submarines. But yeah, it looks like we'll meet that one on our way back. It's safe to fast forward. So I'm not really sure what we're going to find here, there will be a target. I imagine it'll be similar to that other mission with the headquarters. There'll be like a gathering of vehicles. There'll be a... Oh. So, it's changed. Oh, right, now, we just have to reach that waypoint, and now we're going after that train, which I'm a bit uneasy of. Hopefully, they will go first. Will they go first? Oh, I see. Yeah. They will go first, I think. Where are my friends? Is he behind me? Windscreen? No. Right. Oh, God. There we go. Okay, that's enough. Normally I'd come in off a bit earlier than that. I was just double checking. Okay, so we want max, least drag, max power. There's my friend. Get rid of my bombs as quick as I can. Oh no. Oh there. Oh, blinking, got my tail shot off. Oh. So anyway, well, I best try. At least I got something, but that won't count because I'll have to restart this. So yes. So it's a dangerous train to attack head on. No matter pretty much which direction you approach it from, you'll have all 4 anti-aircraft guns shooting at you. And the closer you are, the more accurate they are, and the bigger damage the shells do. So anyway, I will refly this mission back to the point because the pieces will be in the same place. So yes, I will rejoin you back pretty much where we left off. Alright then, now I'm back pretty much where I left off, so we're going to have another go at this dangerous train. Or in fact, I might circle around it, let my teammates go for it first. Then yes, I suppose yes, I'll do that. Oh, have I? Right. So here we go. I will turn off the autopilot just a little bit. So yeah, got to be really careful with these. I think last time I did it from quite far away, and I got barely any damage, like a little scrape. But yes, let's have a look. Okay, I'll turn it off now. I can't see where it is. Right, let's have a look here. Okay, yeah, there it is. So instead of going right at it, I'm going to come at it from a different angle, at least. I want to wait until they've approached it at the same time as me. Oh, they're firing at me. I've almost baited their guns to shoot at me instead. Hey. No, missed. Right, let's have at this then. Come on then. Oh, he's going to shoot me in the face, isn't he? Right. Let's check the convergence. Oh, so yeah, that was a bit of a waste. I'm a bit too scared, to be honest. I don't want to have to keep repeating this part of the mission. But I should at least try and save my cannon rounds for that other train. I believe it should still be there. Right, they're starting to do damage to the target. It does seem to have focused his oh dear, but he's taking damage. Oh no. He's going to switch focus to me. You know, he's going down, isn't he? Oh no. Okay, time to get out of here. Oh god. Oh wow, I actually hit something with the bombs. Where was that? So that's where it hit. Well, okay, that's all my bombs and rockets. So that's as much as I'm willing to spend on that train. I'm going to go and take this target of opportunity over here, this train further along the line. Just a double check. I can't really see because of the haze. But okay, so there's a river, then a cross intersection with the road. Oh, they're giving up. Where are my friends? Right, of course. let's cool off the engine beforehand we engage this target. Yeah, that's it. So I'm going to come in for a nice swoop. Not too near it, because I'm confident I can hit it with the cannons from far, because the cannons very high velocity in comparison to rockets and bombs. So right, plus we're out of that haze as well. Should make it a tad easier. Let's see before it goes into the forest. Oh no, it's not. It's just suddenly changed direction. Yeah, it's a bit squarish. No real circular doodahs. Right then, let's have a go. Oh, let's get out of the way. Yes. Yeah, and they're all being set up now. Yes. Admittedly a bit of an easy target, but nonetheless, we've partly done the objective, which is to attack the trains. I imagine that other one, you know, I mean, they can get their equipment, but if they can't get their food, you know, their chocolates and their schnapps, then what good are they? Oh, but get out of the way. Ooh, there we go. Oh shit, gunner. See, they're following me. Attack. No. Yeah, they're not doing anything. See, for some reason I have the option to control it, but don't seem to. Seems to think that it's still alive. I'll have one last swoop. Oh dear. Well, yeah. Well, it seems to be smoke seems to be breaking the laws of physics there. Seems to be. So let's zoom in on that. What's going on there? Is it these? Very weird. I can't seem to see anything else. I've took out the train at the very least. Well, yeah, there's nothing left. So yeah, for some reason the icon stays. Do I go after that other one? There's some trucks there, which I might consider. I think those are my buddies. I think they've finished with their ammunition or something, and they've just decided to go home. But let's have a look at these trucks then, I suppose. Yep. So they're on a main road. So if I find a main road and then follow that main road, I'll find the main road, then another main road, and then a junction. Okay, let's have a look, see if we can find a road. That's it there. I'm going to follow this. I'm going to follow this to the junction. I imagine with the direction that those two trains that we attacked were going, they're going away from our territory. Oh, yeah, just leave it open. Oh, I think that's the escort has decided just to follow me instead. Oh, no, that's nice of them, isn't it? Right, now where's the other road? There it is. So where are they? There's the junction. I'll do a sharp turn to meet up with this road. And they should be further along it there in the haze. There they are, I can see the trails. Wait, is that a trail or is that just the load rolling in? The road loading in. No, yeah, there they are. Now, Ben not shoot me down. No dear, bad idea, wasn't it? Pushing my luck. Yeah, so there's an anti-aircraft tank gone. There's another one. Yeah, there's the heavier one that is. there's another one as well. They're distracted by my escorts. Whoa, cut it a bit close there. So hopefully there's no more firing. Then I can concentrate on the convoy. Oh, there's one more, isn't there? Hopefully my escort can help me out by being a nice distraction. Oh, gotta be careful here, I don't want to spin it out again. No. Yeah, I came in too hot then. I should have slowed down a bit. Alright, we'll go for one more pass, maybe one more pass, something like that. So let's give this a go. Alright, okay, coming round. Don't want to lose too much speed in the turn, so otherwise we just hover. Yeah, so they're all dead. And what about these ones? Let's just top out the trim. There we go, got one of them. There's my Sturmovik comrades landing in Tallinn, which I hopefully shall join them in a little while. Just a bit greedy, fancy some extra kills, because I wimped out on that train with the heavy weaponry on. It stopped. Sorry about that. I meant to hit the insert button to get out of my gun sight view, but instead I opted to click the button I've assigned to start and stop recording. So you didn't miss anything. I just I missed shooting him, even though it seemed to be on target. And yeah, but we're coming for another pass now. Not moving. No, it's a dead one. Don't want to hit these trees. Oh, now I'm out. Oh, there we go. So there we go. That's enough for today. So now let's just get home alive. Oh dear. I think the novelty of my fighter escort acting as a distraction is wearing off. But hopefully they'll follow me, and then they should land of their own accord. In fact, can I order them to? Can I order them to? I'll try and order them to go home. You can do that. You can just tell them just to go home. But be careful. There's the former train. Break? Yes. Still haven't quite worked out. I am able to use those commands normally, but of course, I don't think I have the right privileges at this stage in my career. Unless they might be, and they're just not sending a radio message confirming the order. Right, so off we pop to here. Back on the exit waypoint. Hopefully that traffic will get out of the way. Oh, there's a pretty much a road here I can just follow instead of constantly glancing at the map. And there it is in the distance. Oh, he's going to get the approach first, isn't he? No. Oh. Oh well. Well, at least I think he is anyway. Is he there? I can't see him. No, he's not there. He's coming into land then, isn't he? So we'll a flyby of the airfield. So there's there's a Sturmovik down there, I think, in the park. So it's good that they've starting to make it back this time, rather than constantly losing them. Okay, so oh no, those MiGs are going to have a go, aren't they? Alright. So one of them will be able to go and land, and the other one will divert, and then I'll try and catch him whilst he's in his approach pattern. And I'll do a quick one of my own. And go. Alright. There we go. So let's swoop round, shall we? Hopefully he's on the runway, or he's at least out of the way. Yeah, he's out of the way. It should be. There we go. Now we're next in line. Or we should be anyway. Let's just have a look. He's a bit close. It's saying I'm clear to land, but am I really? I suppose I can just wait whilst he taxis on out of the way. So anyway. Oh dear. Oh, a bit of a quick landing. Oh, not too bad actually. Oh, want that, don't we? There he is. Okay, yeah, he's definitely out of the way. I'll get on the taxiway then. Now that I've got a general reference as to where the parking is, you know, because of those hangars and the fuel tanks, I can probably get away with leaving it in the cockpit view whilst I manoeuvre. Oh, did I close the radiator? No, it was closed. Damn it. Sure, everything was all in order. What does this button do? No, it doesn't do anything. Right, so I'm going to have to realign that. Right, not really going to park at the same hangar as I did before. We'll just park on. We'll align ourselves with our escorts here. Right. And there we go. Nicely done. Oh, well, there we go. Somewhat successful mission. And oh yeah, and the chock's in. Now let's have a look where everybody else is going. Ooh, did a fair number on my aileron there on the left. Didn't feel much difference, to be honest. So I suppose just proves quite stable a platform this aircraft is. So oh, is that a lag? Oh no, it's a MiG, isn't it? MiGs and lags at a distance look kind of similar. The I-16 is a tiny little plane, look at that. So yeah, I'm very grateful for them. They've helped distract the enemy's return fire and provided any escort, just in case any fighters spawning out of nowhere like last time. There's another MiG who's not part of our escort, and there's somebody flying overhead. Is that? Oh yeah, that's my escort. That's my escort, I suppose. They generally just wait around. In fact, can I order them to where's the button? Wingman brake. Yeah, it's probably not going to do anything. I'm normally looking for the ones which say return to home base or something, and then they come up with a radio message saying that they're going home. It works when I play the Americans and things, but not in this case. But oh well, we'll leave them to carry on their business, and we shall end this mission. And alright. Oh no! Oh, that's the we brought in that squadron leader, wing commander, whatever you called him. So that was that one that I saw go down, because it was very valiant attempt at trying to take on a train with heavy AAA guns on it. But yeah, we performed exceptionally well in this mission. Your actions deserve to be studied by all VVS pilots. Nice. Indeed. Well, my actions in terms of wavering around the target enemy and then taking some targets of opportunity by ignoring orders. Yes, not the best example I would have thought, but I suppose at war, despite any unorthodoxy, any progress you make, any progress that you contribute to your team's war effort, your nation's war effort, is enough for them to be thankful. So yes, I will call it a video. I can't remember exactly. I had to do this in several parts because I had to do the mission again, and then of course I accidentally cut out the recording through bad muscle memory. So I will call it a video here. If it does turn out to be shorter than my usual ones, or not as, if it's not as long, I perhaps will make a new video. I will perhaps make a new video with 2 missions in, or something like that, depending on how well that mission goes. But anyway, I will call it a video here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you are enjoying yourself. I certainly am as well. It's a lot more fun to share my experience of this game, and perhaps many other games that I might have a go at in the distant future, I would say. But thank you very much for watching. I hope to see you next time. Be sure to like, comment, favourite, or subscribe. All that love, but don't feel obliged. And okay, I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.